It's Megyn Kelly talking to culture campaign Sandy Rios.
Megyn Kelly's on Fox, right?
Fox News, yes.
All right.
And they're going to talk about Lady Gaga's music video, Telephone.
All right.
This music video was reportedly banned on MTV, although now they're disputing that, and a number of other outlets for pushing what critics call twisted sexual fantasies to young children. That is just a taste of Lady Gaga's new, almost 10-minute-long video for her song Telephone, and believe me, this is basically all we can show you. This is the tame part, which, you know, she's basically in a bikini. All right, Sandy, so what makes this one, out of all the titillating and over-the-top videos that are out there on MTV and other places, so over-the-top?
Oh, Megyn, it's just that there's more. I mean, there's always more. You think you've seen it all, but wait, there's more. And this time we have to speculate on whether she has a male member or not, and whether it's been cut off or not. I mean, there's just no end, it seems. I don't even know what's going to be next. And then, of course, they murder, you know, they do a mass murder at the end. And then we've got Beyonce and Gaga, gay, lesbian lovers. I mean, it's disgusting, Megyn. No, I don't like it. I would not, under any circumstance, allow my children to buy Lady Gaga CDs or listen to them. And I would explain to them why. This is just poison for the minds of our kids, and for our minds, for that well.
We're watching this. She's obviously in a bra and underwear, and we're blurring out the bottom because when she spins around, you can see everything. The argument in favor of this is it's art.
Can you pause it for a second?
You may not like it, but it's art, and if you don't like it, don't watch it. Don't let your kids watch it. Why should it be banned for everybody?
You know, I'll tell you, I'll give a real simple answer to that. You know that our world is filled with sexual predators. You talk about this every day in the news, these girls that are molested and killed. And I don't know if you know this or Megyn, or not Megyn, but they've done surveys to find out the men who do these kinds of things to these young girls, something like 85% of them are involved in some sort of porn. So you may not watch it. Your kids may not watch it, but I'm telling you, the man next door who's a sexual predator probably does watch it, and it has an effect on all of us. This should be outlawed. It should be banned. Personally, there is a limit to what we should tolerate. You know, our kids, one of the things I notice about kids now is they've lost, when I've traveled in other cultures, teenagers in many cultures still have retained that innocence of youth. Not so here. Our kids have these wooden stairs. They're into being cool. There's nothing they haven't seen. It's like we have raped them of their innocence and of the joy of youth and childhood. And if that's, I think we can do better than that. I think there are better things for our kids to place in their minds than for us to place in our minds. It's not just the kids. It's us too.
That was awesome.
Yeah, that's awesome.
There was no rationality or no logic in her argument. First of all, her main argument was sexual predators watch music videos and it affects us. No. Like, who cares if sexual predators watch music videos? Well, are they going to get ideas from it? Is that what she's trying to say?
Yeah, well,
are they going to watch Lady Gaga's music video and put poison in everybody's food at some local diner?
Well, the scarcity of facts from people like Sandy Rios of the Culture Campaign is, of course, consistent and alarming. There is no link between sexual predators and music videos. I don't need the data. I guarantee it. And, of course, if there were a link, she'd have brought it up. But we know there's no link. Sexual predators are predisposed to that kind of behavior. And when she says, we know that sexual predators watch porn, so do I. I mean, here's what else sexual predators do. Go to the laundromat. Here's what else sexual predators do. Stop at red lights. Do you know that 100% of sexual predators drink milk? 100%. So obviously, people who drink milk are sexual predators.
Right.
But I mean, it's that sort of backwards logic that is used all the time by crazy idiots, and she's an idiot, like Sandy Rios. Now, if you want to keep your kid at a certain age from watching Lady Gaga videos, I don't even disagree with that.
Neither do I.
You got a 13-year-old daughter, or a 13-year-old son for that matter. We're always worried about protecting girls, but a 13-year-old son, you don't want your kid to watch Lady Gaga videos. That's acceptable. That's totally acceptable to me. You want to make a campaign that MTV shouldn't show that video during the daytime. That's an understandable campaign. I could even get behind that. I mean, I don't know I don't care, but I could come out on either side of that debate. You know, I travel around the world. Again, where? Poughkeepsie? You don't travel anywhere. I don't believe you travel anywhere, and I don't believe kids are any different anywhere. And it isn't because of these videos that kids have a problem here. Honestly, it's because kids don't read if we have a problem, and that is a significant problem, and kids watch too much TV here. That's totally true.
It's because kids aren't learning about Thomas Jefferson anymore.
Yeah, but I mean, that is true, and kids don't read here, and they watch too much TV, and they watch too many videos, and they watch too much violence on TV, which is a bigger deal than sex on TV, by freaking far. Because guess what? Kids are going to grow up, and they're going to have sex, but they're not going to grow up and shoot somebody in the head. But we need to read more, and we need to study more, and parents let the kids watch too much TV, and the computer's a problem because they essentially can watch TV on the computer now. We got to figure out a way to regulate that, not through the government, but parents need to do that.